Well, it is one of society's most deadly problems. In the last 13 years, domestic violence has killed more than 700 people in Washington. Today, the Washington State Coalition Against Domestic Violence released a new study reviewing the fatalities that have plagued the state. KXLY4 Sally Showman is live at the YWCA to break down the numbers for us. Sally?
Robin, the YWCA is a huge resource for victims of domestic violence. Today, folks here and across the state have been analyzing this study. It found total 755 people have died because of domestic violence over the course of the last 13 years. 47 of them died here in Spokane County. We know their faces and their names. Michelle Canino. Her husband stabbed her to death in the kitchen of their Meade home last December. Her 12-year-old son tried to intervene. Rebecca Shearing, the Spokane businesswoman, and her 9-year-old son were shot and killed by her estranged fiance. Samantha Franco, murdered less than a month ago at only 20 years old. Police say it was her ex-boyfriend who killed her. These tragedies close to home illustrate the bigger picture. According to the study's findings, half of the domestic violence victims were between the age of 21 and 40. More than half of the victims were gunned down, and a quarter of all the murders were witnessed by children.
In almost half the cases of fatalities, we saw that women who were leaving the relationship, who had recently left, who just got a divorce or were trying to leave, were the ones who were getting murdered by their partner.
Grant Stancliffe works for the YWCA. He sees the victims of domestic violence on a daily basis. Even he was taken aback by some of the findings.
A third of the fatalities had been an abuser that she met while in high school or while a teenager.
The study highlights failures at every point in the legal process, from the 911 call to the sentencing of the abuser. Despite 157 domestic violence incidents reported to police prior to the murders, only 5 abusers wound up in jail for more than a month.
But if these early interventions aren't happening, if we're not getting them at that first 911 call or the first arrest, then these are really the results that we're going to see.
Now, the study sets out 11 goals to improve the state's response to domestic violence. They range from increasing knowledge about teen dating violence to providing victims options for economic independence. Now, we have posted the entire study on our website. Just go to KXLY.com and click on news links. Live in North Spokane tonight, Sally Showman, KXLY4 HD News.